What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Joel Culpepper Outdoors. I'm Joel Culpepper, and this is the last video of the series. What series? The Mystery Tackle Box series. Yes, 3-part series. It's the last box, and we'll be comparing this one to the other box. The winner of the last 2 rounds. First thing I see in this box is a crankbait. A square bill. It's good. It's good. I like that. This is not a bad box so far. Starting out pretty good. Next up, Mustad 4-aught hooks. Let me look at this right here. Sorry, I want to look at the wire gauge on this hook. Is it a thick gauge or a thin wire? More of a thin wire hook, which I don't. Whatever floats your boat. I prefer a thick gauge hook. Gives a little bit more power. Doesn't let it bend down as much unless I'm using something with lighter drag on it. Then it doesn't really matter. I will definitely, this has been noted, the gauge hook, this will go probably against this box. But next thing, it's got a good scent to it. X-Zone Punisher Punch Crawl, black and red flake. I actually really like the look of this. This is a very different looking crawbait. Love the smell. It smells a lot like Googan baits. I know I've been comparing Biospawn to Googan baits in the past couple videos, but that's the truth. They smell like Googan baits. Next thing in this box. Oh, let's see what's the last thing. I'm actually really excited for what's the last thing in this box. This is a Big Bite Baits Cane Thumper. I like the color on this too. It's like a shiner color. I haven't used this size of the Cane Thumper. I've used some small ones before. Not really to any avail, unfortunately, but it seems like the local tackle shops around where I'm at, they're starting to carry a lot more Big Bite Bait stuff. So these Big Bite Bait things they're coming. Big Bite Baits is apparently, I think the business is growing, which is good. But I'm interested to compare them to what's already on the market. If you guys think that's a good idea for a video, drop me a comment and I will go get my hands on some Big Bite Bait lures and we'll sit down and compare them to what I use now. Like Big Bite Baits swim bait versus whatever brand I use now, Rage Tails, whatever it is. Last thing in this box, like I said, I'm excited for this because it's more Biospawn. I have wanted to get my hands on some Biospawn stuff for so long. You guys may not understand it, but like I said in other videos, I caught this bass right here, 11.6, on a Biospawn worm. That is the only pack I ever got my hands on. And now I have 3 packs of Biospawn worms. And the first thing I noticed when I opened this up, the smell. Smells like Googan baits again. And this is the Exo Ribbon. And I'm not too sure about this color. I think they call this color plum. See what they call it. Candy red blue flake, not plum. I apologize. But yes, you can see this red blue flake in it. That's really pretty. I like that. I think Josh, who actually sold me this box, he probably would have really liked to fish these. So, Josh, if you watch this video and you didn't buy these back, I will give you an opportunity to, well, I will have given you an opportunity by the time this video goes up to get your hands on these, because these are really cool. They don't sell these anywhere in the Valdosta area that I'm aware of, which is kind of a drag because I wasn't able to order stuff online for a long time. Didn't have a card, didn't really feel right about asking Mom, hey, can I borrow your card and order some BioSpawn stuff? Well, what's BioSpawn? And I have to explain all that to her, and it'll be okay. Which one was the last one? Was it this box? I think it was. This was the winner. So this will be kind of the ultimate box test. Let's see who wins. So first thing I'm going to do is compare the lipless crankbait, the Booyah Hard Knocker, to this Bandit Lures Footloose. Both of them very aggressive rattles. They sound good. This is 0 to 1 foot, which is good because I fish a lot of places with a lot of grass. I'll be honest with you, this it can't be a competition. Lipless crankbait's got it for me. I said in other videos, I just saw somebody pull a 9-pound, 14-ounce bass on a lipless crankbait. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen, and I didn't have my GoPro. But if I can figure out how to drop pictures and video or something, I will make a post on that somehow if I can. It's the most insane big fish catch I think I've ever seen in my life. It's just absolutely incredible. Fish jumped out of, I mean, if anybody's ever told you, fish over 8 pounds can't jump out of the water, no. This fish cleared the water, whole body. Absolutely insane. But we're gonna move on, and I'm gonna compare these creature baits. We've got Karl's Amazing Baits. It's like a brush hog. Comparing it to these X-Zone black and red punching crawls. And I'm gonna go with these punching crawls because I have had no particular success on brush hogs. Before, I haven't fished them a lot. I like punching crawls. I like crawls. I love crawl baits. There was a point in time where I didn't want to touch anything but crawl baits, and that's the truth. I thought that was better than a Senko at the time. And yes, looking back, that was probably kind of stupid, but crawls are just awesome. And yes, you can argue this can be called a crawl. Yes, this is a creature bait. I don't think it will best these punching baits, in my opinion. Next thing I'm going to compare, and it's hard to know what to compare these to. You guys know the Lunker City Ribsters. Not a big fan of them still. I mean, it's like, do we compare them to the ribbon tail, the Exo ribbon? I compare them to big bite baits, and I want to go with the big bite baits to compare them because the color, and they both are to imitate bait fish. Small bait fish, oversized bait fish. And I'm gonna go with these, of course, for a simple reason. Because I'm gonna use these. I don't know when I'll use these little, what you call them, the ribsters. Next thing I'm going to compare is the last bait in both cases. So, the last bait in the box. I mean, it's still got terminal tackle, but Exo ribbon versus the Hula Popper. And guys, let me tell you, this is not an easy decision because I grew up fishing a curly tail worm, and it's just one of those things. Josh, the guy I bought these from, awesome guy. He loves a culprit U-tail worm or the curly tail worm. I'm not sure what culprit calls them, but he loves these things. I also love top water fishing, and this popper it's just, I love poppers. They're just so cool, even though I haven't caught a lot of fish. I don't fish them a lot. Poppers are just so cool. It's such a cool bait. I didn't think it was going to be as hard to make the decision, I'll be honest with you. Let me set these to the side and think about this for a minute. Now I got my hooks. Hold up. Coming back. Mustad hooks. Log hook versus the Carolina kit. Now, one thing that's going to make this decision kind of difficult as well as the last one. These would pair together like peanut butter and jelly. I mean, you couldn't ask for Mystery Tackle Box to give you 2 boxes that had hooks and weights like this. That would just match together so perfectly. 4 aughts and your Carolina kit. It's just incredible pair. So let's talk about the hooks first. Hooks I will probably be using with these big bite baits, which I gave the I picked these over the Ribsters. So that would kind of say, well, let's go with this box because I like this bait over this one. But this would pair with the baits in this other box so well. I mean, the Exo Ribbon just be phenomenal with the Exo Ribbon. It'd be awesome with this Punisher Punch Crawl. Baits in the other boxes I got too. Just these Carolinas are just such a good bait, and or a good. This is a good kit. That's what I'm saying. Like these weights, I think these are okay. Yeah, these are 1/2 ounce weights. This thing would punch through grass fairly well. I mean, obviously, I know a lot of people like 3/4 ounce, but you can do it with 1/2 ounce depending on your situation, which should really go good with that punch crawl. And that's what kind of makes this difficult, is because there's so many combinations on each one that these two would go so well together. This would match up with baits in this box. It would go awesome with that that Carl's Amazing Baits creature bait. This matches with these baits good too, as well as that creature bait in the box came with. So what this comes down to, I think, is which one of these would I go into the store and buy? And it would be these. So I'm giving that to this box, meaning, let's see, I picked that box. So this box has already beaten our reigning champion, this new box. So it doesn't matter which one I pick here. But there has to be a winner between these two baits for me. And I'm going to be honest with you. The winner is not those. It's this. For one simple reason. I like the color on this one better than these. I'm not saying that the Exo Ribbon color, the, what do they call it, candy red blue flake, would not work. That's not what I'm saying at all. I like this color better. I think it's going to produce more fish. A lighter color like that they can see could be a deal breaker. So, yeah, our reigning champion has been defeated. I really didn't expect that coming into this. I didn't expect these boxes to be as good as they are. Kind of underwhelmed with the box in the last video. Wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. There's one really good draw to that box, and that was the that was the Vile Claws. But you know, so I enjoyed this video. I hope you guys did too. And let me know if y'all want to see more of this kind of stuff, because I enjoy this stuff. Like I said, I enjoyed watching it. I enjoy making it, talking to you guys like this. If you guys want me to go through and talk about some of the baits in these boxes, shoot me a comment, you know, let me know. Let me know. I don't know what you guys want unless you tell me. So, till next time, you guys stay safe, stay in the outdoors, and catch you on the next one.